What is your most treasured desire that you want to constantly have in your mind? How do you want to experience the life that you were given? What if you let yourself be driven by the power of your inner love and abundance? The bolder we act in terms of fostering the dialogue, the imagery, and the vision that we want in our lives, the faster it will become real. You are designed to vibrate higher, to have stronger and wiser thoughts. The only mistake that we usually perform or do is that we get impregnated by the toxic news, by the outside world, that they want to imbue us in distractions, in things that are no longer good for us, and that they are just biasing to think into the complexity of all of the things that we are seeing in the news, in the social platforms, in any of those media outlets. So the idea is to start thinking about how do we work inside. If we just reflect and know more about our bodies, about all the signaling processes, all the connections that we have, we are going to be able to see and learn how each of our cells cooperate, collaborate, and construct a homeostatic world inside of us. They create balance. They are in balance. We get disconnected and we create interference and we create many of those biasing moments or destruction patterns because we imbue things that we believe they are real, when in fact what is real is everything that you have inside. All the signaling processes, all the connections, all the chemical substances that you are producing, all the cooperation between organs, between cells, between tissues, how everything is constructed in a powerful network is the way we work. That's the real world. That's the world where everything is in a homeostatic state, where everything is to the image of God or the universe or whoever you believe in. So the idea is to reflect that synchronicity, that amazing chemical world surrounded by magic, by alchemy, into the outside world. That's the way it works. Your emotions are the guidance systems that are going to tell you how are you feeling. If you are feeling sad, depressed, or anxious, that's the reflection that you are giving to the world. And that's the reflection that you are going to get back. You are going to be validated in the things that you are feeling. So what can you do to stop that kind of processes that constantly drive us into lower vibration frequencies? First, you can start your days doing 1 to 3 things of how you want your day to start flowing, how you want your day to start unfolding. Describe 1 to 3 things that are very important during that day, just the way you want them to happen. Number 2, reflect about the things that have happened in your life, even if they seem challenging, because in every challenge, in every struggle, there is always a lesson to learn. There is always something that you can really take the wisdom from that. So by taking an attitude of an observer and watching the lesson, watching the struggle, questioning the things, you are going to extract the power of the things that are happening, and you are not going to be in a victim place. You are going to be in a proactive place. That's the second very powerful key that you can start applying in your life. Number 3, what can you do? You can list 2 or 3 things positive that happen during that day so that you can start fostering a new cycle of thoughts, a new cycle of positivity in your mind. That positivity is going to bring you into those chemical substances that are going to promote more release of the same. You are going to create a chain reaction of positive chemicals. So by doing that, you are going to be motivated and you are going to be self-confident of the things that are happening around you and the things that will happen to you. Number 4, if you are passing through a very difficult time, just try to look at that moment as an aspect or situation that is going to be a bridge, that is going to be a lesson, that has some power to connect you to another place, to another situation, to a growth moment that you are going to be able to take advantage of. By doing that, you are not going to be placed in a situation where you are hopeless. You are going to be placed in a situation where you create hope, where you see things as they are, as moments in time that happen through us to teach us something, because we need to grow, because they are a bridge, because they are a lesson, because that's the path that we have to cross in order to get to the next stage of our lives, to keep growing. Always we are growing, unless you place yourself in the victim seat. That's the idea of this, taking the power back to you and reflecting everything that happens inside to the outside world. Number 5, finally you can go deeper into all of the kind of emotions that you know you have been saving and you didn't work them, or probably there are still some remains of them. Because by doing that, by going deeper into those situations that you know that they are still there, that they sometimes triggered your buttons and you start feeling discouraged or you start sabotaging yourself, that is for a reason. That is for an emotion that you are still putting inside of you and you haven't been able to take it out, to work it through, to split it, and to really turn those chemical substances and repair those epigenetic marks inside of you. Because all of the emotions, if they are chronic and they are repeating by themselves and we are creating those cycles, we are creating epigenetic marks. So the moment you decide yourself to go deeper, it's the moment that you are going to be in a cleaning stage. You are going to unwind your DNA and repair it, and repair the cells, and repair any kind of disease, struggle, symptom, or pain that you have. So the power is in you. The choices are every day. And these kind of simple things that you can start doing, you can do them every single day. They won't take you more than 20 minutes to start your days in a very good place and to compromise yourself with healing. The only person that knows what is happening inside of you is you. So you just have to guidance. You just need guidance, and you just have to take your power back, and you have to take the discipline to really be careful with what you are thinking, what you are listening, what you are watching, and the people that you are being surrounded with. So it is time to avoid the distractions, and like all this lesson of this pandemic state is giving us, go inside. Inside is the wisdom, inside is the key, inside is where the power relies, and now you just have to assemble the map and put it in the outside world. And I assure you that your life is going to start changing. Thank you very much for listening. I hope that these tips and lessons helps you. If it resonates with you, please just share the message, because we need more people to be awakened. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful Sunday afternoon and beginning of the week. Bye.